Hey guys, today I want to talk a little bit about the concept of manifestation that a lot of us get hung up on, and that's this concept of surrender or letting go. Interestingly enough, this has been something that I've been working on myself. For those of you who maybe don't know, if you don't know me very well, my name's Carissa Andrews, and I am a double Virgo. What does that mean? It means both my sun and my moon sign are both in Virgo, which means you think you can be a control freak? Oh, trust, I can be a control freak. Which means I have to remind myself pretty consistently to let go. I even have, for my word of the year, kid you not, a bracelet that says, let go. And it's to remind me that when we are trying to manifest anything in our life, so let's say it's our author career that we want huge success, or let's say we are an entrepreneur and we want to have success with our visibility or our authority, whatever it might be, we're constantly in this place of creating and generating energy, right? So when we want something, when we're trying to manifest it, the point of all this resistance and all this stuff is this generation of energy. Now, resistance a lot of times gets a bad name, but what it does is it helps us to catapult to the next level. The energy is important. The amount of time that you hold yourself in resistance is important. But eventually, just like the arrow, you have to let it go, right? You can't hit the bullseye without letting go of the arrow. You can't create the life that you want. You can't reach your destination. You can't manifest without letting go of the energy. And so one of the things that I've been doing and practicing, and it's starting to work wonders in my life, and I wanted to share it with you, is this visualization when you go into meditation. So I meditate every single day. People who are following my Author Revolution podcast know this. But what I do is I close my eyes. And as I'm going into my meditation, once I've aligned my chakras, I do my chakras first, and then I kind of get my energy clean and clear, right? I start to visualize the thing that I'm really trying to bring into my life right now, whatever it might be. So let's say it's, $10,000 month. My $10,000 month is right around the corner, and I want it so bad. I can see it, I can taste it, I can touch it, but it's not here yet. What do? I visualize it. I imagine all my worries, all my doubts, all the things that are going on in my life, all the ways that I could do it, all the desires that I have for it, all the reasons why I want it. I ball it all up. I think about it all. I let that emotional energy just amplify, get it to go really big, right? And then I start to visualize myself with an arrow, a bow and arrow. Okay. And I'm putting all that energy into that arrow, and I feel myself tightening it. And then when I feel like I've got all the energy, all of the angst, the want, the need, the desire, it's all in that arrow, I visualize myself letting go, letting that arrow soar through the air, letting it get to the place where it needs to get to so that it lands in the perfect place possible. And what does that mean? I visualize it, trusting that the universe knew exactly what point in time would make the most impact. What point in time is it going to be the best version of this thing ever? What point in time is it going to create the most ripple effect? How can it come in the most exciting and surprising way, right? And so I visualize that and allow that to be true. Which means then that I have done my energetic work. I have manifested it in a way that it's coming to me. I'm reaching it. It will be in my now. I don't have to worry about it. So I can just let it go. I can trust that I put the energy and effort into it, and now it's mine. Do you see what I'm saying? So when you're in your meditation, I want you to use this tool to be able to let go of the past, let go of all the worries, let go of all the what if it doesn't happen, or it hasn't happened before, or how do I make this work? Because that's how you keep building the resistance and the momentum of your energy, right? It's not a bad thing. You're making it bigger. But at some point, if you want it in your reality, if you want it to come, you have to let the energy go, okay? And so what that does is it opens up your field of possibilities. So in the quantum realm, right? Everything is vibrating. Everything is doing its thing. And what we've finally done then is compacted that energy enough that it becomes a particle. We've collapsed the wave function. It's a particle. It's now reality. And we can know and trust in our actions that everything that we're doing is in alignment with that thing, and we'll get there. And if you're interested in learning how to visualize this sort of thing, if you're interested in learning how to get into a meditative practice that's going to help you as an entrepreneur, as an author who is trying to get more books out in the world, however this is for you, I would love for you to check out my Your Future Self program. We have hypnoses from a board-certified clinical hypnotherapist and one of my BFFs, Tammy Tyree, and then also meditations that I have done to be able to help authors and entrepreneurs visualize their best life. And trust me when I say, when you get into a meditative practice, when you go into this spiritual gym like Jen Sincero talks about, you are going to change the trajectory of your life. And you can get some really cool visualizations just like the one I taught you, right? So I'd love for you to check it out and go forth and start your author revolution.